Hey, what is up, everybody? It is No One Chuck back here with not Star Trek Flickerman video, an EVE Online video. Wait, this isn't Star Trek. What am I doing here? Now I'm gonna go over some EVE basics today, just some stuff that can help a little bit newer players out, because this game is quite daunting, to say the least. It throws you in there. There is a huge learning curve, like beyond huge. Like at first I got into it and I'm like, yep, nope, not playing this, too complicated. But hold a minute. So EVE Echoes is not Star Trek Fleet Command. It is not the same type of game. It is not the same at all. It is a totally different game that I've been really getting into. And it's been one of those ones where it's like, dude, this is a lot to learn for a phone game. But let's get into learning just a little bit about it. So if you're creating your account on BlueStacks, there is a glitch in BlueStacks where it won't let you choose your name. As you can see, once I punch my face, literally I had to click my face to show it. And as you see up here, my name is Aries67U, which I couldn't pick No One Shot. I'm trying to find a way to get it changed, but currently in the game, you can't get it changed. Create your first account on a mobile device so you can choose your name in game. Unlike me getting stuck with a name I don't even want. People say make a new account, and I'm already into this about 3 days in, and I don't want to restart from scratch. I already spent my money on basically the only pack you need in the game, which if you go to the store, and it is the Pilot. I went to Pilot Services and I bought the basic Omega clone. It basically gives you just small access, like to sell anywhere in the game, and just small things that I did. This game isn't really a pay to win. All your Omega clones do is speed up your process of your research or your skill points. So if you go to your face, you click on skills, and it starts looking like this when you first get it. And there's your tech level. You just click on it. It tells you how long it takes. And once you get it, you can queue up multiple of these skill points or skills. And for a 24 period of time, it'll let it go for 24 hours automatically. And it does cost, it's just time frame to unlock certain things. You gotta have ISK, which is the in-game currency. Let's say we go to rank 5, or nope, let's go to rank 5. You click on it, it'll say like an ISK what it costs here to do. It's not a Zeta or whatever they're calling it, their little other in-game currency, but you pay to unlock that one. And then if you want to look at the more advanced stuff, you have your cruising technology, your maintenance technology, your electronics, weapons, industrial, social studies, or social science, applied sciences, and natural science. Social is a trade system, if I remember right, trade system. And then you got your mining, which is going to be under industrial tech. And you can do production, mining, and processing of materials, basically reverse processing materials of, I'll show you what that looks like. We go back to punching my face. We go to inventory. Right now I have nothing in my item hanger, because if you have multiple if you go to multiple stations, each of your items stays in the specific hangers. So I usually carry everything with me, which is a bad idea in this game, because someone could kill my ship in the middle of space. I lose everything and I don't have nothing anymore. And I have to start from scratch. That's the horrible part about this game. You lose your ship, you lose your ship. But you can get it back with ISK, with insurance, I guess, in this game. Right now, as you see, I have the auto cannon right here. You would hit reprocess and it would give you materials such as like titanium, pyrite, Mexilon, some of these random materials in the game. And yeah, so as you look into the game, you're like, it's daunting, but it's not really as hard as you think it is. So we have our in-game chat at the bottom where my face is covering it up. Above that, while we're in the station, you can set as your main station wherever you're at. You can repair your ship. You get your weekly or your daily supplies. So as a daily login bonus, you get this first one every day. And if you get the Omega clone, you get the secondary one every day, which is cool. You get a daily login bonus. I wish Star Trek actually had that. And then we get down to your skill points we went over. You're fitting your ship. You click. So if you go to punch your face, you go fittings, which is your ship. And then there are your fittings of your ship. So your weapons, you assign them, you click, you fit them, or you vice versa, unfit them for that ship. Each ship has their strongest attributes. I'm not 100% positive how that actually works right now. I'm still trying to figure it out. This is the ship tree we're looking at. So far, I'm at tier 4. And I only earned my ship through their advanced training. If you go to this thing that looks kind of like a Hue icon, the red little eye, and it usually talks to you your basic, which you start out your basic training, and then there's the advanced tutorials, which are the tutorials that give you certain things. Like I'm up to tier 4 right now. I'm going on to tier 5. To get to tier 5, I have to upgrade the tech level to tier 5, train a skill, and either do one of the optional ones, which I finished, complete encounters, which are basically your missions, which it tells you how to do them. You click on the thing, it tells you where to go. It says click on your face, click on encounters, and there you go, you can get to a counter. So the skill thing, the leveling up in this game is a little different than Star Trek. It is based on your research, your skill, and the amount of time you get into it. As you see, if we click on the top at the tier 4 one, it says approximately time to level up 2 hours and 16 minutes. And that's how much research time you need to level up. So you have to have 2 hours and 16 minutes of research time, skill point time, whatever you want to call it, to actually get to the next tech level or pilot license, they tell you. And every time you do that, as you go through your advanced training, advanced tutorial, once you finish it, you get a reward. Like I would get a Chip Destroyer Engineer level 4, basically the skill points, and vice versa. Each one has their own, let's see if I can go down. So tier 5, there's no free ships in this, so that's whatever. But when I got to if I had to tier 4, it gave me a free trainer ship. That's cool. But after a while, you have to build your ship, buy your ship, or I don't know if there's any other way of doing it. For market system, you just click on your face, you go to market, and it all loads up. You wait it out, however long that takes. Let's load market. We go to ships, and then you can pick your ship, frigates, destroyers, or cruisers. And like the base frigates are right here. People are selling them. You can buy them for like 5,000 ISK, 5,000 ISK, the slasher. And then you go down, you get the more advanced one, 1.3 million ISK, 4 million ISK, 63,000 for tier 2, yada, yada, yada. And you can go from there. You can buy a ship, but to buy a ship, you got to be in a trading hub, or you have to be a Omega clone, which then you can buy ships anywhere, and it requires you to fly to the place to pick it up. So to know where your local training hubs are is pretty simple. On this home menu right here, I had trouble figuring it out in this game. You click home and you go down to here where it says nearby trading centers. You click it, you click where you want to go. So this is 9 jumps away. You click on it, you hit set destination. Wait, it lied to me. It says 41 jumps. Okay, that's not what I want. 41 jumps, 31, 46. So Jita, it says it's 41 jumps away. I think I'm kind of far out, so I'll set it and forget it. So we hit set destination, and then we click on this little icon that pops up left. It'll say unlock an autopilot. You hit the button, and as you see, my ship will come out of station right now. So let's exit out of this. As you see, my ship left the station. Let's go back to it. Right now I'm about to jump. So we go into warp, and then we go to a gate. Each gate is your jump, stargates or warp gates or whatever you want to call them. You click it, you jump on the next one, and therefore the ship's on autopilot. But at certain gates, as you're sitting there, someone can actually gank you and get to you. I'll go over basic combat in another video, because I'm gonna let this run its course of 41 jumps. But let's go back to punching yourself in the face. Go to the encounter, and to get missions is you go under news. As a load, I won't give me a mission yet. I have to wait for this to run through its course. And we click here, we go back to encounters, we go to news, and then you accept your missions. It'll tell you what they are, how many jumps it takes to get to them. Once you accept them, they go over to your journal tab, and you do them from here. You click on it and you do your mission. It's pretty straightforward. As you play the game, as you click through stuff, it's understandable. In combat, you'll get a little target icon right here. You click it, you'll target whatever NPCs up here, and then you click these, your abilities. Remember, you have a battery, so it drains your battery each ability or each weapon you use. So you click each one and it'll auto attack. You don't have to keep clicking to make the attack work or any of that, which is not bad. To find like anomalies, if you want to do anomaly missions for bounties, you just click on the I button right here. You click on anomalies, it'll tell you what it is. You can hit click on it, you can warp to it, and then you can kill enemies there. Or if once you're done with the anomaly or mission, you go to loot, you find the loot, you click it, and you loot them. This is a basic I could tell you about the game. It's still a little weird, it's still a little odd. I know, I'm trying to give you just the basics of it, just to learn how to do it. I'll go over more advanced tutorials of fitting ships and doing in combat stuff. I did a live stream yesterday about 3 hours, but I privatized it because it's one of those ones where, yeah, one of the ones I needed to privatize. But as you see, I am warping. That'll probably take me about 30 minutes to do it. I'm not sure if you can log off the game and it'll still go at it, but then you risk losing your ship and losing everything you have in your cargo, which I highly don't doubt. But that's just the basics of it, of the system. So as you punch out your face, you have all your pertinent information, your star charts, your encounters, your mail, your corporation, which is all in terms under my head over here, your fleet or your guild or whatever you want to call it. And then your fleet is attack parties. You can form attack parties with friends, and your friends can control your actions, like what we wanted to Star Trek. As we go through here, let's click on it again. Then we have your contacts. So you have your contact list of who's on your contacts, which is nice. And then we have our ship trees, the settings, which can control your graphics in the game, your industries, your building and reverse engineering stuff. Your planetary is your mining. You can mine with a ship, or you can mine with a rig, which just goes out there, mines for you. Here's your wallet, tells you what you have. Remember, in this game there are taxes from the bounty board and your corporation. The corporation gets some of that tax and builds it up. You can divide or drop stuff in your corporation. There are contracts you can get. You have deliveries, and then you have the store. It's all pretty basic. It's daunting at first. Don't let it get too much to you. We're gonna make videos to try to help you guys out to learn about Eve Echoes. I'm not jumping ship to Eve. I'm just playing it to kill time for while we're in between events, because I love Star Trek. Like I said in my last video, Star Trek is still bait. And that's about it, guys. Remember to hit the like, the subscribe button, the bell notification down below. Remember to become part of my Discord. Go join that. And if you want to help me out as a channel, become a member for either $2, $5, $10, or $20 a month. All right, guys, it's No One Shall Punch Out. Peace out. Have a wonderful day.